So here we go, one of the fighters that a lot of people think could make a championship run in this division. And the term well-rounded obviously is overused in modern-day mixed martial arts, but I think it applies.
Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. We speak privately about these fighters, and when we talk about this kid, we talk about what is in the future. Because when you look at him short-term, I think you're not doing him justice. This guy possesses all the skills in order to be an elite-level mixed martial artist. Now, is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But he seems to have the foundation, the framework to become a UFC champion. Let's see if he can continue on that path with a victory tonight.
And one thing he all but guaranteed was a finish, either by knockout or submission, so we'll see if he gets it. All right, so Brandon Royval first fought for the title late in 2023. He was game against Alexandre Pantoja, but he was not the better man. He talked a lot about patience going into that fight, and that has not been a staple of the career of Brandon Royval. At one point, I called him the most electric man in MMA. He is as offensive a fighter as we have in this sport. That is his bread and butter. He's got to get back to that here tonight. If he can beat this guy, a lot of people believe the UFC might turn him around quickly and get him right back into a title fight. Easier said than done, though, in terms of passing this particular challenge against this opponent here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hard tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tatsuro Taira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon Royval.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon, one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark in this great arena.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, they're stringing them together so effectively.
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, hammer fist here by Brandon Raw Dog Royval. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Royval.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. still standing. Oh, big punch lands.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. The takedown is not there. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Punches and bunches. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Lands with the lead right.
Punch over the top.
15 seconds. Oh, DC, would you look at this? The Imanari roll out of nowhere. And now right into a heel hook transition. His opponent has been rendered defensive here. Let's see if he can survive. Here we go. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Nice takedown, yep. Big ground and pound.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
North-south position. Come on, crowd. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead leg, there's not much you can do.
Nice 1-2 there. Fighter lands a jab. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Landed that one. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your rhythm and your distance there. I want you to do more of the same, so let's look to really land the big shots this time.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go. Throw those punches.
Royval's shot is blocked. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Clean punch right there. Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Royval. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
I need you to scramble.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Oh, nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Work up to your feet now for me.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Ground and pound strike there now. Final seconds of round 3. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Royval.
Oh, head kick lands now. Yep.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body. Trying for a submission now. Heel hook looks tight.
submission and gets right back to his feet. I mean, look at the timing on that takedown, John is.
Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side.
He passes to half guard.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Strong reversal there. Take them out here. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Seems as though he's not going to be deterred. He wants to sub.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
The ground strike's starting to pile up. Print the shirts, ground and pound. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Royval's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, Dees.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, his hands.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing the opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
Just misses with the left hook. Missed on the right hand.
Oh, nice.
Inside leg kick is there. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. Wow, how about that? Avoids the submission and pops right back up. And there's the single. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Royval gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Oh, man.
Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually...
Continuing to grapple, now going for a leg. Oh, and he's out. Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Down line to clean.
Nice jab.
He's hurt. He's got to move. stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. "45 seconds remain in the round." Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, and he's back up again.
He's so committed to body punching. Oh, no! Oh, both landed.
Big strikes continue to land. Big knee there. Oh, action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right,
Ladies
the official
and
decision
gentlemen,
is now in.
after
Here is
5
Bruce Buffer.
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon Royval.
All right, big win for the boxer here tonight. Stuck to the game plan. He stuck, he moved, and even fighting a guy who is arguably more well-rounded didn't really matter. He had the dominant skills tonight.
He just seemed like he was always ahead of his opponent. He was so locked in that his opponent never truly was